As hospitals around the metro begin to reach capacity, workers in those hospitals are stretched thin. In a survey of more than 30 hospitals in and around Kansas City, half of them say they're expecting a, quote, critical staffing shortage this week. Our reporter Emma James shares a local nurse's message to the public.
A local registered nurse tells us those staffing shortages are very real, and they're starting to make her job even more challenging. She's pleading with community members not to gather for the holidays this year.
You see these people and they get really, really sick, and it seems like nothing you do is helping them.
Every day, Michelle Woodward puts on her protective equipment and takes care of COVID-19 patients as best she can. But the daily routine is taking its toll.
It does get stressful, especially when you see it day after day after day.
Woodward works at St. Mary's Hospital in Blue Springs, one of the many in the metro facing staffing shortages. But the shortages aren't because workers are getting COVID in the hospitals. Health officials say they're getting it in the community.
We're definitely shorter than we need to be. We need more nurses, and we have a whole lot of people working more overtime than what we have in the past.
Dr. Steven Stites with the University of Kansas Health System says you don't see transmission of COVID in the hospitals because infection prevention control works. When it comes to filling the staffing gaps, Dr. Stites says it'll become more challenging to bring in workers from other parts of the country.
This time around, the whole country is being affected. As a result, traveling nurses, our staff, our temps, our PRNs, are all being pulled in many different directions.
As we get closer to Thanksgiving, Michelle is asking community members to cancel their large gatherings to keep their loved ones safe and out of the hospital.
Because I've had a lot of patients that the families, like, they didn't know that they could get this sick, and then they take it seriously.
In Kansas City, Emma James, 41 Action News.